Hello, folks. This is the Roaming Casual back again with another episode of The Outer Worlds. So let's see where we left off. Clearly on loading screen. Gonna transition to Edgewater. And believe we were supposed to talk to the town's vicar. And otherwise go exploring, do the things. We can totally do that. I love how nobody seems to care that we're just wandering around town with our gun out.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass. I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Okay, you're clearly not the vicar.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian DeSoto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of their group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Depends on how well the leader can provide behind the walls.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
What do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
But what does that have to do with the question I just asked you?
It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Sure.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Then I accidentally shot him. Okay. So we've got a book to find. Oh, this is just Edgewater. Alright, let's leave Edgewater. And then we can see what our map looks like. Brilliant. Wrong button. Oops. That was unexpected. Alright, so it looks like that's the power. That's the cemetery. Let's see, journal. So if we do that, then it's over there. Okay, so we can head this way and that way. And I think, isn't there some mechanical that we were supposed to be taking out over here? Probably. We'll see. Still relying on a handgun. Do we have anything else? No. Got a bunch of melee weapons. It's not really what I'm looking for. Time to go loot. Loot, loot. Oh, I guess that's the mechanical. Huh. Alright, well, it doesn't have anything. But hopefully we will get something for having defeated it. Oh, there's a door. With another pistol. Some tartar sauce. Frozen dinner. Love how she has no problem with me just like rifling through what was clearly somebody's stuff.
Got it? Inside voices.
Can I have a combat drone? I'd like a combat drone. Alright, so I think we have to head back here to turn that one in, and since we are here, we might as well go ahead and do so. Jog, jog, jog. Should probably start disassembling some of this stuff if we're not going to use it.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its
No.
optic cables out its head case?
No.
Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years. Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter. On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Wouldn't they have already been poking around in there with a mop? I like to hope that they've been poking around in there with it. Never mind. Just gonna go this way. dealt with your mechanical scout. We'll go check the bathroom for weapons later. Just gonna save. Make sure there's nothing interesting over here. Locked door. Some sprats.
Watch out! Nice hit! Oh my god! That's the last of them!
Rapid sprats. That's no good. Can't do that. Alright, let's take a quick break just to see if we can't deal with some of this stuff. So, nope, not what I'm looking for. So it's Q to break down. Probably don't want to get rid of all of them. She says, and then gets rid of all of them anyway. We'll go ahead and we'll keep that just in case we need to stun behind. It doesn't say it needs ammo, so we'll keep that in case we need a melee weapon. And we'll keep a backup pistol in case we need that. Armor management. Alright, so what I remember is that we don't want to wear the Hephaestus armor because it makes people think we're marauders. And we don't want them to think that. Alright, so we can hold R to repair all equipped. Helps if I hit R instead of E. Sure. Okay, and so that also repairs our weapons. Awesome. We got consumables. We can add consumables to our Healy thing. Like that? Yeah, okay. I'm not sure what that'll actually do. But we'll leave it at that for right now. We've got some mods. Decrease noise made while moving. Sights. Silencer. Cushioned soles. Increases walk speed. Ooh, nice. Alright. Weapon and armor bits. The geothermal passcode. Junk. Alright. So now we have inventory Tetris. It looks like we could probably open this.
Easy.
Loot, loot, loot. Some more ammo. Some saltuna. Okay. Then we will follow the road this way. I do wish I had a better gun, but such is life sometimes. Okay, it looks like these buildings are empty.
Here we go. That's the last of them.
Sure it is, I believe that. Another light pistol. An assault rifle. That one could be pretty good. Let's see. Assault rifle. 28 per shot versus 22 per shot. Alright, so I'm gonna move this. Play a little shuffly game with those. Alright.
Here we go. That's smart.
Oh, that's per body. Yeah. I have terrible aim. Clearly. It's a problem. I mean,
Nice.
it looks like they had not a bad little settlement going on. And then it just sort of fell apart. I mean, it costs 4 lockpicks. It's gotta be worth it, right?
Nicely done.
Turns out, no. Not in fact worth it. I want my lockpicks back. Alright. That looks like it's the geothermal plant. suppose I should probably do that. Alright. Now we get to try to find the bodies in the tall grass. That's nothing we can use. Let's have a look around the outside of the building. Not that I'm exactly built as a stealth character, mind you. Just have the feeling that there are probably enemies in here. Let's see. So, junk. What the? Alright, so we got some more skill points. Let's see, where do we want to put skill points? I think I'm probably gonna need dialogue points. Just because they're talking about me convincing them to everybody work together and be happy, and that typically requires dialogue points. Just saying. Alright, let's see. Damage per flaw. I don't even know what flaws are or where I would find said flaws. Base armor rating. Carrying capacity. Lower vendor prices. Companion crit chance. Let's increase our walk speed. Sure. I'm willing to do that. Alright. So I got some heavy ammo. We don't have a heavy weapon though. Another assault rifle. Looks like there's probably a rabid sprat in there. Okay, there's somebody right there. I'm not sure what I did to deserve a cutscene for that, but okay. see what's up here. Nothing readable. Okay. Anyone in here? Or I should say anyone else in here because we took out the guy that was in here.
Nice one!
Hey buddy, what are you doing?
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine, but I'm trying to figure out what you were doing there. Right, we got the cannons. Those things. Oh, hey, fish! I guess those are the salt tuna. The Great Frilled Mantiqueen. Uh-huh. Alright, let's check upstairs, see what's up here. Dead sprat. Mock apple juice. Guide to mechanical engineering. Okay. Don't see anything else interesting up here.
That was quick.
Another first aid room key. Interesting. We got the cache of medicine. We're supposed to be looking for the illustrated manual, though. Region. Ah, okay. So we're not quite in the right place. We need to swing around that way. Oh well. At least we got the medicine. That's a good thing to have. Oh, hold the button. Alright, so let's head this way. See if we can get the book the vicar wants. Let's go ahead and save, just in case this goes really poorly. Because surely there are enemies guarding the book the vicar wants. Yes. With dogs, even.
That's the last of them!
Let's see, we've got one door over here. Whoa, that was... Don't do that. Alright, clear that. Can't get in there. Game's being a little skippy for some reason. Stash the books away in a cave by the river. Awesome. Anything up here? Alright, so if we go check the cave by the river, it looks like it's this way. So we just have to backtrack a little bit. Alright. No. And that'll give us both the medicine and the manuscript to turn in. And we can go back to town and check the bathroom for the mechanical weapon. Let's just save. Don't trust it.
Something there.
Incoming! Nice one!
And that's why I don't trust it.
That's the last of them!
Okay, doggo. That guy. We're encumbered. I have to go loot the other guy first, and then I will inventory manage, I promise. Okay. And maybe keep a backup weapon for each of our weapon types. Plasma rifle. Bolter pistol. Okay. Does energy damage. Interesting. Let's grab this one. We'll use that for 4 and see how that works. In the meantime, got all this. Oh wait, that one's not. Alright, so this one give us a dodge bonus instead of tech skills. It's medium armor instead of light. I think we'll stick with our light for now. Alright. Into the cave we go. Alright, that... yeah. Practically screamed bad thing. Okay, nothing there. Lockpicks.
Easy.
Is there anything else in here? Does it go anywhere? Let's just save real quick, just in case. Oh, it leads out close to town. I guess that makes sense. If you had to go to town, you would want your collection to be close by. Or should I say easily reached? I'm not quite sure what's up with the skipping. I assume this is the game's way of telling us that maybe we should, you know, stop here shortly. So we'll go turn these 2 quests in. And like I said, stop by the bathroom to see if we can find the weapon that we were told to find. And then we'll call that done. And the game can stop being skippy and upset with us.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
What's so important about this book?
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Why did you think the book had the secrets you were looking for?
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
At least you have your mission work here to give your life meaningful purpose.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Hacking, brawling, vicar, maybe some other time. Is that part of your vicar
Well,
training?
understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field.
Sure.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Woo! Our companion has leveled up. Okay, so that's what weapons she's using. That's what armor she's using. And then these are her perks. So plus to engineering, less threat generated, more threat generated, base health. So we can make her tank, or we could make her get less threat so that she's not drawing aggro. I feel like I can probably only pick one. And these, for some reason, have this oval around them. Extract mods in the field, tactical time dilation. I think I'm gonna give her plus to threat generated. And we'll apply that. Yes. And then we're also gonna give her the medium armor, because right now she's wearing light armor. But we're gonna make her tankier. That's the plan anyway. Looks like I also leveled. I want the talkie skills, but I don't want too much talkie skills. I also want the tech skills. Should probably get at least some leadership so that we get companion damage bonuses and health bonuses. Oof. So many things we need to get. And there's also, of course, ranged. Alright, I'm going to do leadership for right now because we're trying to make Parvati a tank. And for that, she's going to need more damage and health, I think. And we don't get a perk this level. Alright, so that's him taken care of. Then we've got the medicine quest. Where we've got 2 people we can talk to.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
I think I'm gonna give it to her.
I've got some time. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Alright, I will leave you be. Alright, and then we're supposed to go into the cantina.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Into the restroom.
If only McDevitt's felt better.
Ludwig's secret weapon. And then we're supposed to return to Ludwig. Not
If you're falling
sure.
sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
What the best door to go out of to talk to Ludwig is.
Think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I think it's this one. Hold the button. There we go. Ha! I guessed correctly.
Bring us honor, soldier. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig. There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Oh, good.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module. There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're going to have to find an intact model somehow.
For a body.
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer. If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Thanks. Alright, well, on account of the game deciding that it wants to be skippy, I think we will likely call it here. It's also, you know, we're almost at the hour mark. I said I was going to do shorter videos and have failed miserably. So, there's that. But I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and we will be back next time.